Going on, all man? Thanks for tuning in once again. It's Jay here, man. Tune into another episode of Boxing Talk, man. Um, yeah, man. Just gonna do a Wilder versus Fury trilogy breakdown. I'll say it, just a breakdown, man. 2 days before the press conference. So this is the breakdown of the press conference. If you haven't seen my video of the breakdown of the fight, man, it's one of my older videos. Feel free to tune into that as well. But today I'm talking about the breakdown of Fury versus Wilder, man. The press conference. I'm excited for it, man. It's always exciting to watch those two in the press conference. I would say at the moment, man, Fury is winning, getting under Wilder's skin. Basically beating him before the fight, So, yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. So, I see Wilder coming up, man, with a lot of excuses, glove gates and, just loaded gloves and all that, and about him not being 100% before the fight. And I see Fury just saying, man, I'm the best, and I'm going to knock you out again. That's how I'm seeing happening, man. So basically, man, I see Fury winning this press conference again. It's never good to make excuses when you lose, It's never good to make excuses. The way to beat someone is to get personal with them, but not by making excuses. There's other ways of doing it, man. What Wilder needs to do is, instead of talking about Glovegate and water being sparked and all that, man, he needs to be talking about Fury's resume, not only his resume but just his success so far. So he needs to be saying things like, man, you haven't had any title defenses, things like that, That's how he's going to get under Fury's skin. What I noticed that really got under Fury's skin was when he says, hey man, I'm the Gypsy King. This is my hometown. This is my hometown. And then Wilder said, hey, but no one showed up to your fight, So he needs to bring things up like that. No one comes to your fights, man. This isn't your hometown. This is my hometown. Look at the tickets that I sold compared to you, man. That's how he's going to get under Fury's skin. Glovegate and all that other stuff, man, that's just going to fire Fury up to come back to say, I just knocked you out. He doesn't have any proof. Wilder and Fury had a court hearing, and if Wilder had any proof whatsoever about Glovegate, about any of that stuff, man, then we wouldn't be having a trilogy. Fury would have got sued and Wilder would have the belt right now. So it's pointless talking about Glovegate and all that other stuff when the court hearing's already finished, because no one's going to believe you, man. If you really had solid evidence, then people may believe you. But there's no solid evidence. The court hearing's finished. The fight's on. So that means that there wasn't anything that Wilder had that could ban Fury from the sport, So it's pointless talking about those sort of things. I think that Fury is obviously going to say, you're a third place loser, man. You're the third best heavyweight in the world. That's why you got a bronze medal. But Wilder can counter that and say, hey man, you haven't gotten any medals. There's other ways of getting under people's skins, man. And trying to win their press conference. He could also say, your 15 minutes of fame is up, man. You haven't had any title defenses, stuff like that. Fury is a very intelligent person. He knows how to get under anyone's skin. I think that he's probably the only one in the division that will probably win every press conference out there, man. The only person that I think that has a chance of beating Fury in a press conference is Ali. That would have been a epic press conference, Fury and Ali. But these other guys, man, they don't really have They don't really know what to say in the press conference. You know, they freeze and they let their promoters talk. But Fury, I think because he's so skilled in the ring, he's highly confident, as he is the most talented in the heavyweight division. You know, just naturally talented. So yeah, man, I see Fury winning that press conference, but I hope that Wilder doesn't make too many excuses, man, because, like I said, those excuses are just going to make you look like a sore loser, because you had the court hearing and Fury is still boxing today, so what's the point of talking about loaded gloves and that sort of thing, man? So I do dearly hope that Wilder's manager talks to him about bringing those things up, man, because that definitely ain't going to get my vote about talking about that. I know a lot of people think that Fury did have loaded gloves, or that the gloves look funny, or whatever, but at the end of the day, man, they had a court hearing and Fury's still boxing. So I mean, you know, whatever evidence he said he had, he doesn't have any. Or obviously they wouldn't be boxing on the July the 24th. But yeah, man, so I thought I'd just do that video. And one more thing, man, I just wanted to add something else, man, is that it's okay to lose, man, you know. And it's alright to make excuses, but you also have to accept defeat, you know. Even Foreman, you know, when he lost to Ali, he also said, you know, my water was spiked, you know, and he said the ropes was too loose and I wasn't feeling right, man. But at the end of that, man, he also said that Ali deserves full credit and the better man won and he beat me in a boxing match. So, you know, Wilder just needs to accept the loss. And, you know, he can just say, man, your 50 minutes of fame is up, man. I've had 10 title defenses, man. I'm going to come there. It wasn't my night. I'm going to knock you out. That's all he needs to say, man, you know. And if is this your home, man, this ain't your home, man. Ain't no one coming to your fights, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that's my take on it anyway, man. The breakdown of the press conference. Please subscribe to the channel, man, if you haven't. But other than that, man, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, man, looking forward to it, man.